Good morning, dear students. Now, today we are going to start with the next part of the same chapter 4 metals and non-metals, that is displacement reaction. Till reaction of metals with bases we have done yesterday. So now let's start with displacement reaction. What is meant by displacement reaction? When a more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal from its salt solution, it is called displacement reaction. Means, let's take an example of a cricket team. एक क्रिकेट टीम में एक कैप्टन है, उसके बाकी सारे टीम मेंबर्स हैं. सपोज उनकी एक टीम में एक नया मेंबर आ जाता है एंड दैट मेंबर इज मोर active than the previous captain. So what will happen in the long run, that new member will take place of the previous captain. He will become the captain and replace the old captain. It can happen. But here it will definitely happen in this reaction. Metal which is more reactive will displace a less reactive metal from its place and will take its place. And this reaction is known as displacement because one metal has displaced another metal from its place. Now for this we need this reactivity series. We have discussed reactivity series earlier. Now here in this displacement reaction we are in need of this. Suppose we take an example. If I keep an iron nail, if I keep an iron nail in copper sulfate solution. Copper sulfate solution. And I am writing it blue. It is copper sulfate solution is blue in color. Now what will happen? After 4 to 5 hours, the solution will become green in color. The solution will become green in color. What happened? Why it has become green in color? It means some reaction is taking place. And what is that reaction? In copper sulfate, I have added iron. So what is formed here which is green in color? This is iron sulfate plus copper. This one is copper sulfate, blue, iron. This is iron sulfate. Iron sulfate which is green in color. This solution has become green because of the formation of iron sulfate. Now what actually is happening here? Copper sulfate, copper plus sulfate group. When we add iron nail here in this solution, what happens? Iron, when we see the reactivity series, see, iron is here and copper is here. So what iron is doing? Iron is displacing copper from its place. इसने क्या किया? Copper को उसकी जगह से हटा दिया and now made bond with sulfate group. So it is formed iron sulfate and copper is displaced from its position. We can take n number of examples here. For example, let's take, if I add copper sulfate, in copper sulfate zinc, this is copper sulfate. If I add zinc here in this copper sulfate solution, now what will happen? Zinc is more reactive than copper or less reactive than copper? See, we know that zinc is also more reactive than copper. So zinc will displace copper from its place and form zinc sulfate, and again copper will be here. Now, a less reactive metal cannot displace a more reactive metal from its salt solution. Right? Suppose I take zinc sulfate solution and add a piece of copper in zinc sulfate solution. Now what will happen? Is copper able to displace zinc from its place? कॉपर हटा सकते हैं जिंक को उसकी जगह पे से देखो कॉपर इज हियर जिंक इज हियर अब कॉपर और जिंक में से कौन ज्यादा एक्टिव है जिंक तो जिंक ज्यादा रिएक्टिव है और जिंक ने ऑलरेडी बॉन्ड बना रखा है सल्फेट के साथ नाउ कॉपर वुड नॉट बी एबल टू ब्रेक दिस बॉन्ड for displacement reaction what is required that this would be able to break the bond of zinc sulfate and take its place but being copper is less reactive than zinc तो उसका पहले से बना हुआ बॉन्ड वो नहीं तोड़ सकता and there will be no reaction we can take any other like iron sulfate suppose in iron sulfate I have added silver. Right. Now where is silver in reactivity series? Here. So silver would not be able to displace iron from its place and again there will be no reaction. Right. Now, it means what we have seen now that when a more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal from its place, it is called displacement reaction. For displacement reaction to take place, what is required? The one metal should be more reactive than other and only a reactive metal can displace less reactive metal. A less reactive metal cannot displace a more reactive metal from its salt solution. Right? So, this reactivity series is quite compulsory to learn because all displacement reaction we can understand and would be able to do if we will know about the reactivity series. Otherwise, start with uses of metals and non-metals. See, about metals, we know a lot. Many metals we are uses every day in our homes. Let's take example of aluminium. Aluminium is used to make aluminium foil. Aluminium foil बनती है. We are wrapping food in aluminium foil. Aluminium foil is also used in wrapping sweets. Very fine aluminium foils are used. Actually, it is called silver foil. That is not exactly silver. Somewhere people are using aluminium foils also in place of silver foil. Now, copper, aluminium, copper and aluminium wires are used for electricity transmission, right? For electricity transmission. Again, copper, iron and aluminium are used to make many household objects gold, silver, platinum are used for making jewelry as they are very shiny. बनते हैं गोल्ड सिल्वर और प्लैटिनम की ज्वेलरी बनती है बिकॉज दे आर वेरी शाइनी एंड मोर ओवर दे डू नॉट कोरोड ऑन एक्सपोजर टू एयर उन पे कोरोजन नहीं होता है इसीलिए मोर ओवर फास्ट दैट वन Magnesium is used in fireworks. We have seen this activity that magnesium ribbon burns with dazzling white flame. That's why magnesium is used in fireworks. Which other use of metals can we see now? Sodium, titanium, etc. Sodium, titanium, etc. are used in atomic and space research. Mercury is used in thermometers. Thermometers. And other than these are also there are many uses of metals, and number of uses of metals are there which we can add in this list. Now if we talk about uses of non-metals, then what can be the uses of non-metals? First of all, first and foremost, we'll talk about oxygen. If I talk about oxygen, oxygen is a non-metal, and oxygen is used by everyone for breathing. Oxygen is used by everyone for breathing. Then phosphorus. Are you aware that phosphorus is used in making fertilizers? It is a basic phosphorus, nitrogen, NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. These are the three main components of fertilizers. So phosphorus is used in making fertilizers. Then chlorine. Are you aware about chlorine? Chlorine is used, chlorine is also a non-metal, and it is used to disinfect water. Disinfect water means wherever large water tanks are there, their chlorine tablets are used so that infection or bacteria or germs can be killed. And in water pools etc. also chlorine is used so that water should not affect anybody. Then we talk about sulfur. You know, sulfur is used in as an antiseptic in many skin ointments. Sulfur is used in many antiseptic creams. Antiseptic creams. What other uses of iodine? You must have seen iodine in your lab. So iodine is used again as an antiseptic solution. Iodine is also used as an antiseptic solution. Antiseptic solution. Carbon. We all are aware about carbon. Where carbon is used? Carbon is having many different forms like coal, coke, even diamond. Carbon has many forms: coal, coke, diamond, graphite, etc. So coal is used for burning, Coke is used for extraction of metals. Diamond is used in jewelry, and graphite is used as lead in pencil lead, or in cells also graphite is used. So coal for burning, coke in extraction of metals. Extraction of metals means when metals are extracted from their compounds, coke is used. Diamond, jewelry, and graphite is used because graphite is a very good conductor of electricity. That's why it is used for electric transmission. It is used in cells. There we are going to complete the chapter. So okay, good day.